Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a yoga for flexibility class. All you need is your mat and 2 blocks. Let's get started in a tabletop position. So as we inhale, we drop the belly. And as we exhale, tuck the chin, curl the spine, looking at the navel. Let's really reconnect with that breath. Just warming up in the spine. So a lot of the time when we want flexibility, we've got to learn how to breathe through the postures really well. And that helps us find a little bit more range that we wouldn't have otherwise had a lot of access to. On your next breath, let's come into downward facing dog, pedaling out the legs, bending in one leg, straightening the other. Let's come to stillness, bringing your legs your feet mat width apart. And really pressing your hips back, pressing as far back as you can, opening up in the shoulders. Let's inhale, pick up your right hand and reach for the ankle or the leg, the calf, wherever on your left leg. So you're taking a little gentle twist, maybe looking underneath the left armpit. Finding the stretch here through this posture. Let's breathe. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale, place the right hand back. Let's switch sides. The left hand is going to reach for the right ankle. Let's breathe here. Find your twist, looking underneath the right armpit. Inhale. Exhale, stay. And placing the left hand back down. We're going to inhale, roll forward into plank. And then let's keep going, letting the hips fall into upward facing dog. So warming up the spine, bend the knees a lot. Let's come right back into downward facing dog. And again, nice and safely, we're rolling forward like a wave, coming into upward facing dog, looking up. Maybe you sway your hips from side to side. Exhale, bend the knees a lot, and downward facing dog. Let's pick up our right leg, point the toes, really extend it as high up as you possibly can. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Coming up onto the left toes, seeing if you can access a little bit more range here with that right foot. Inhale. Exhale, bend the right leg, open the hip. Stay. Now let's find little circles with our right knee in one direction. Keep breathing. Then switch the direction. Now come to center, bring the right knee into your chest, hold, and then exhale, step that right foot forward. Now I want you to step the foot on the outside of the right hand. Note, let the back knee come all the way down. Really pressing through the front line of that left leg, really pressing the hips forward. And then see how far down you can come with the upper body. Maybe you come down onto the forearms, maybe you use blocks. Either way, we're gonna stay here for a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you come onto the outer blade of the right foot, really opening up the right knee off to the right side. Coming down as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale, coming back up onto both hands if you were on the forearms. We're picking up our back knee. Left hand is going to stay on the ground. We're going to circle our right hand all the way up and back. This time we're coming onto the outer side of both legs. We're going to look back, dipping that hip forward. And then exhale, circle the right hand forward. We're coming back to where we started. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, circle the right hand back, outer edge of both legs, looking back. Exhale, circle it forward. Last time. Inhale, circle it back. Last time, circle it forward. And then we're turning to face the left side of our mat. We're going to Skandasana to the back of the mat and come all the way to seated. We're going to grab hold of the left ankle with the right hand. Inhale the left hand all the way up, circling the left arm, and then intending the left arm to the right toes. So finding a side stretch here, let's breathe. Inhale, coming up, circling the left hand down to the right, to the left side. And exhale, circling it forward to the right toes. Once again, off to the left side, circling it to the right. Last time, off to the left side. Exhale, circling it to the right. Let's stay here for a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Coming right back up. We're bending in to the knee a lot, coming into our lunge, and then pressing into the hands, stepping right back into downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg is going to come up, point the toes. Bringing those toes as high as you possibly can. Let's inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale, coming up onto the right tippy toes, really trying to extend that left leg as high up as you possibly can. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Let's take a few circles with that left knee in one direction. Awesome. Switch the directions. Then come to stillness, slowly bringing the right knee to center and stepping, or the left knee, sorry, and then stepping the left foot on the outside of both hands, bringing the back knee all the way down and pressing that right thigh forward, really pressing through the front line of the body. And once again, you have an option to use your blocks or come down onto the forearms on this side. Really try to open up that left knee to the left side, coming onto the blade edge of the left foot. All the way down as far as you can. We're breathing here, opening through that hip. Let's breathe. Exhale. Inhale, see if you could come down just a little bit further. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale, coming up. And we're going to plant that right hand firmly down, picking up our back knee. As we inhale, we're going to circle our left hand all the way forward and back so we could turn onto the blade edge of both feet, dipping into that right hip, bringing it down to a hover. Exhale, circle the left hand all the way back, we reset. Let's go again. Inhale, circle left hand back. Exhale, circle it forward. Last time, circle it back. Exhale, circle it forward. Now we're coming all the way to face the right side of the mat, coming into Skandasana. So bending a lot into that right leg, coming all the way to seated at the back of the mat with the left leg extended forward. Left hand is going to grab hold of the right ankle. We're going to inhale our right hand all the way forward to reach for those left toes. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale, come back up. Right hand's gonna reach to the back of the mat. Exhale, lean forward. Right hand to left toes. Back up. Exhale, lean forward. Last time, back up. Exhale, lean forward. Stay for a breath. Really try as best as you can to find that side stretch. And inhale, coming back up. We're coming into our forward lunge, facing the front of the mat, pressing firmly into both hands, and coming into downward facing dog. The right leg's gonna come up, point the toes, and then bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to chest, and step the foot forward. Now here we may need blocks depending on your range of flexibility. I like to start off with blocks. So we're going to do this from either back knee down on the mat, or you can have the back knee up, curling those left toes. Either way, we're going to play around with straightening that front leg and bending it a lot, okay? So you're gonna do it with the breath. So inhale, straighten, or actually other way. So we're going to inhale, bend the leg, the right leg, and exhale, straighten, fold forward. And then just go at it with your own breath. Really connect with the movement. We're going to be coming into splits really, really soon here. So really trying to open up as much as you possibly can. And this time I want all of us to bring our back knee down. We're going to wiggle that front leg all the way forward as much as you possibly can. And coming down into your variation of splits. Now that's going to look different for everybody. But we're gonna breathe here, finding as deep as you can possibly go. You'd also place a block underneath the front leg to help find a little bit of a range here. Let's inhale, exhale, stay. Finding your breath. I'm gonna breathe another few breaths here. If you'd like, you can also come into a forward fold, folding over that front leg. Really intending your chest to the front leg. And coming back up. If you do have that block underneath, please remove your block. Really carefully coming back up. And we're coming back into our low lunge with the back knee down. Now, once again, you can keep those blocks nearby. We're coming up into a lunge where your upper body is nice and high. This time we're coming into a back bend. So the back leg is going to bend so that you can point your toes as far up as you can. So maybe you can watch me demonstrate. So you're gonna dip your hips forward as much as you can, coming into a back bend. Maybe you bring your blocks back so that you can come into that back bend. You're gonna lean your head, chest, shoulders back, and intend your toes towards your head. Breathing here. And you can come back up. Now, coming slowly back into your downward facing dog, placing the blocks off to the side. Find your breath. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale, left leg comes up, point the toes as high as you could possibly go with that left foot. Bend the knee, open the hip. And then slowly bringing your left knee into your chest, hold. Then step that foot forward. Now please do whatever you did on the other side. If you kept your knee up, then you can. If you placed your knee on the mat, then you can do that as well. We're going to alternate between bending and straightening that front leg with the breath. So inhale, bend the front leg. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Last time, inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. And this time we're all bringing our back knee down. And we're coming into our variation of splits on this side. Now, please, as a reminder, do it very, very carefully. And remember that both sides are going to be different because we are not always symmetrical in what our bodies can do on both sides. So remember to just be gentle with yourself. Now you could use a block to support you on this side as well. Let's find our breath. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Some sides just feel a little bit more uncomfortable. Stay with the discomfort if it is not painful. Remember to be very gentle with yourself. You know your limits. And flexibility is also about patience. Inhale, maybe you fold forward on this side. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, last breath. Exhale, coming back up. Slowly making your way back into your lunge. Bending into that front leg. And coming into a little bit more of an upright position. We're coming back into that back bend on this side. So bending into that front leg a lot. And once again, we are opening up our chest, delving our head back and pointing those right toes. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, coming right back up, nice and gently. We're placing our blocks off to the side. And downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Now slowly bringing ourselves all the way forward to plank. Exhale back into downward facing dog. Right leg comes all the way up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Now coming into our pigeon pose with our pigeon legs. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Now option to place blocks underneath the head. Now you've got varying levels here, or you can bend that back leg. intending those left toes to your back of your body. Wherever you're at here. And breathing gently. Now, if you have your head down, we're all going to come up, leaning our weight to the right side of our body, extending the left leg out to this side, the left side. We're all going to inhale. Exhale, fold over to the left side. So once again, you're intending your chest to your thigh. So it's not really about reaching over and grabbing the toes. Feeling that stretch in your back. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. We're coming right back into our downward facing dog. Left leg comes up this time. Bend the knee, open the hip. And then coming into pigeon leg on this side. Again, option to rest the head on blocks or on the mat. Or you can come up, bend the back leg, and play around with reaching that right foot as close to your body as you can. Either way, the only thing that's necessary here is breathing, focusing on the breath. Now we're all going to come up. If you had your head down, we're going to lean our weight to the left side of your body, bringing the right foot out in front of you. Spine is straight, and then we're all going to lean towards our right foot. Getting as low as we can, finding a stretch in the back line of our body. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. This time we're going to reach both legs out in a straddle position. Inhale, spine is long. Exhale, fold in the middle. And remember, you can use your blocks. You can place blocks underneath your head. I like to flex into both feet. Find a little bit of engagement here. Inhale. Exhale, maybe you come down a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, set your blocks aside. And we're going to come to lay on our backs. Bringing your knees into your chest, hugging your knees, maybe rocking from side to side. And then we're going to come into happy baby. So using your hands to grab hold of the ankles or the big toes, we're going to rock from side to side. And then I invite you to straighten and bend into opposite legs. So as you straighten the right leg, you bend the left. And as you straighten the left leg, you bend the right. Now, option to stay here and play around with that, or you can come into shoulder stand, coming into plow eventually. So you're picking the hips up. And with shoulder stand, the feet stay, or the legs stay relatively straight. With plow, which is what we're working on today, you have the option to curl your knees so that your feet could potentially reach the ground behind you if you have that range. So it is a little bit of a flexibility kind of a thing. Again, if this is not comfortable, please do not try it if you do not feel comfortable doing it. And we're all going to meet with our bodies carefully placed on the mat. Extend your legs out in front of you. I invite you to place one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Let's take a deep inhale together. Exhale out the mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Last time, inhale. Exhale, let it go. I invite you to stay here for as long as you need. I encourage you to take an extended Shavasana, but I will be closing out this practice here. If you enjoy this kind of practice, please let me know in the comment box down below. I haven't created a lot of flexibility related classes, so if this is your jam, if you'd like more flexibility related stuff, please let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really supports this community. I will see you next time. Namaste.